and express very pertinent things that pop out. Okay, now we're only human, right? So yesterday somebody brought to my attention that the Six of Cups actually showed it wasn't the two. So I want to make a correction in this video. I did realize it after posting, but I couldn't change it. You know, once it hits YouTube and it has a message, I'm not the type of person that will delete it. So we have the Six of Cups here. We're going to address it right out the gate. Okay, it was yesterday's energy, but I'm keeping it here in the bonus as a decision. And Libras hate making decisions. And we also have the Chariot. Okay, we're looking at, and we also have the Queen of Swords. So these were popper outers that we're going to look at. You also had the Wheel of Fortune. I just grabbed it from another deck so you can see Rider-Waite's version of the artwork. Okay, we see here that it could go either which way. You look at a compass, even when you go, you know, you go camping or you go somewhere outdoors. We have our north node, we have our south node. We have a lot going on, especially when the wheel's about to turn, okay? I think that you're ready for changes. I think that you've embraced that this transformation is happening with or without you. And there's some, you know, there's a sensitivity and grace that only you can carry. Other signs really don't have this. We see it a little bit in Taurus, which shares our Venus element with us, but more than likely the Wheel of Fortune changes for Libra because their balance is like none other. Cosmically, the balance for Libras also works in our favor because we know how to do it in the physical sense, right? And you can evaluate that. That's pretty heavy, but that's a cosmic response to what's going on in your reading. So let's see here what's going on for you. I feel like some things were kicked to the curb. In today's video, we saw the Eight of Cups rather strong. We also saw the Seven of Wands. There's a bit of guarded energy with this card. It's also pushing things to the side. You can be your own protector. I picked that up with this card too because we see a divine feminine energy as we're denoting, you know, she could be DF energy and she's pushing these walls aside, okay, maybe for her own strengths to come through. I also see here that you think of other people often, Libra. You very much give your time, maybe even here a lot of your energy to other people. So it's time to protect you. And this could be definitely current energy. I'm picking it up in this sit down. I wish I could go live, but many of you are at your place of occupation. I wish I could turn it on, or I wish I could, but I would probably interrupt your day. So that's why I don't go live during the day, okay? And I'm a trader during the week, so I got stuff to do on my phone too. So let's keep going. Let's do your bonus here. The Seven of Wands, please. We're gonna get a mini Celtic. Just bear with me here. And we're also going to do a little oracle in this session. We're going to pull out a little bit more advice for you as we keep going. This one's popping out. What's the message? The Fool. Aries again. Okay. We're getting new cards too, so just bear with me as well, Libras. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit shows up at the bottom of the deck. You could have Virgo in your chart, or you're very Virgoan in some ways. If it's in your Venus, you're very nurturing to your family. You care for everybody from the littles and the minis to everyone who's elderly. And I'm going to leave that there so I could look at the Hermit. Single, happy, and abundant. You could be very financially well off at this time, or making plans to extend your business or expand your horizons here. Many people don't say this, but the Nine of Pentacles can be seen by outward energies. So your family can see you as dependable, reliable. You work on your coin. You're very responsible, Libras. So Nine of Pentacles here for the day. You could have like a caregiving. I'm picking up like you caregive. You might be taking care of people in your family. Maybe here a mother or a father that's coming in very strong as I touch the Nine of Pentacles. So your family views you as a reliable source here. They thank you for your time too. Okay, somebody needed that message because although it's not told to you quite often, you need to hear it. All right, so the challenge is the Two of Pentacles. This is in the challenge spot. It's always the fourth card. Two of Pentacles talks about busy energy, and it's also about, let me put it down, there's balancing, right? You look at the gentleman or the jester in the photo. He's always trying to balance something, right? A lot of readers too in the modern day tense, they talk about it as the juggler. This is somebody who is maybe in our energy who is a juggling type of person. I think you're realizing too that you are dealing with energy like this around you. You're busy, everything around you is busy. We just have to have compassion for what's going on. And lives now are like this, very, very fast. Fast paced, driving is fast, people are more irate. Just gonna lower this a bit for Libras or turn it off. It's very fast in our society. So if you play this today as a podcast, maybe you listen to Libra Light in the car. Just remember that this is the challenge position and we're going to find out too. Okay? What are the qualities Libra possesses in this moment that they need to hear from the Tarot of the Awaken? This is a beautiful deck because this is huge. All of them were pushed out to the side. I'm going to take them. So you need to hear all of these cards here. You need to hear all this. This is your package. The Nine of Cups. All right, beautiful energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm picking up on a Pisces moon, very heavy female energy. You could be very much viewed as the prize right now. Somebody really is attracted to you. I also see in the Nine of Cups, there's a very different energy I get sentiently from the card today. You are going to be doing this in your own space. So your contentment could be defined as something that you love to do, which nobody really knows about. It could be going to a Starbucks drive-through, again, reading a novel, which I mentioned in the beginning of the video today, or you just plan on doing something nice. It's a de-stressor. Nine of Cups, you need to hear that. Treat yourself in the Nine of Cups, which it does mean overall contentment. It's about happiness, and it's also a wish fulfillment card. We have to mention that. It's very important that you know it's attached to wish fulfillment. Okay, could involve like a party of three, maybe three of you as a friend group are getting together. There's something about that. I also feel people will surround you. Okay, and I just say it very fast there because it comes in as a full channel and I have to pick it up like a bag. So second card is the Emperor. I knew this message was for you in the first video. It was connecting. It felt right to say what I said in the first video. It is Aries energy. If you're reminded, it is also North Node energy. Libra's in the South Node axis of that in the current. And we also see that the Emperor is a boss. He's a literal father in the tarot. He's also a divine masculine energy. He's all four kings. You had all four queens yesterday in the reading with the Empress. So we're looking for possibly love. You're taking control of a situation, okay? Maybe you're making the Wheel of Fortune turn yourself. You know what I mean, Libras? It's like you're making it turn in your own favor. That could be by your free will being enacted today. You're pushing things to take a change, okay? And without us, it can't. We're definitely the leaders of our own life here. So leaders of our own life. Why did that come to me so fast? Four of Wands. Yeah, this was also in your first video. So the Four of Wands is about fire energy. It's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You could even have these influencing people or influential feelings. Maybe you're picking up some fire energy. You're going towards your happiness, commitment. This involves the home too. It's about accomplishments, achievements, and it's also about the things that are actually taking movement. This could be your family, this could be your environment. So let's look at the Four of Wands deeper because it's a bigger card here today, I feel. It's also a four. The Emperor is four in the major arcana. You have two fours here today in the energetic sense. Do you see that at the top of the cards? 4 and 4. You could be seeing 444 a lot, or it's on your phone. You could screenshot it, or you see it quite heavily. For some, I'm getting someone that lives in the South, like Mississippi. I'm getting all the M's, Michigan, Minnesota. Some of you are actually like taking control of your day-to-day with finances, like you've planned, you're even looking through records. I'm picking up somebody in the M states. It's coming in like really, really strong, and I cannot deny it. It's coming in this reading. I'm also picking up on feathers. Someone's seeing a lot of feathers right now in their life. And it means a lot of importance to you because you know it's a guide when you see that. Okay, something about a frog here too. Maybe you like frogs. That's coming in really fast in today's video. Usually it's not a heavily channeling afternoon for me, but it's only because I'm very connected to the reading right now. Nine of Cups, as an advice card, we drew it with the Awaken. It's about your happiness, okay? You have the 9 and 10 of Cups these last few days on the channel. You've had the 10 of Cups on Monday and Tuesday. You have the 9 here. So it lets me know, since you have the cards in sequence, that you're picking up energy, that you're doing things in order, and there's some organization to your life. So tell me if I'm wrong, but I do think that there's some sequence and order into your life. Eight of Wands came out. So in the bonus, we see that you have communication. It's either being slated here, like being prepared in the energy. You're actually hearing from people, and these are connections. The Eight of Wands is also a very fast card. I'm going to hold them extremely longer these days going forward. The Eight of Wands is your connector card to people. Libras need connection. They need social invitation to be their best selves. We've been designed that way in our chart. That's why we were given the gift of gab and social connectivity. So this could be a practice of yours today to express positivity, maybe to people around you who really need your loving energy at this time. And also, you know, that star energy goes a long way, Libra. So express that to people, and don't be afraid to actually say things that are out of the box. Okay? Eight of Wands. What is in the heart space? The moon. Okay, let's address it. With the moon card, it's fears and secrets and the hidden and unknown. Why do we feel this way today with the moon? I feel like it's attached to a person. You know, it's a human being that the moon is attached to. They could even be a Cancer or Pisces, but I'm also picking up here Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some reason. All right. Heavy on the channel. Something about like a jersey too. I'm picking up on a jersey that's red and white. So somebody must love a team here where red and white are profuse colors. And just let me know if that's you, because I got it as a full channel too. All right, let's see what else is here. And those feathers, I keep seeing feathers that are different colors too. The Death card. Scorpio. We're in Scorpio season as a huge thing here. Let's talk about Scorpio. It can be ruthless. They're very emotional. Let's talk about it as a sign first. The Death card is a death to an end. Okay, putting something to an end, or a cycle has just closed. Transformation is also involved in this card. It could be your physical transformation too, Libra. So think about this. Is it a death to the old you, or is it an imminent death to the way you've been doing things? Also, has our trust been taken advantage of in the past? A lot of these cards come out very classically, like the Eight of Wands is drawn this way and expressed this way. The art's always been like that. So just ask yourself what's going on here, and it'll be very helpful when you look at the cards for their true meaning. Also the moon. Okay, two major arcanas here, three with the Emperor. Let's look at the moon. What is that moon energy, please? It is about love. Look at this. It is about the Gemini energy. This flipped. I had to pick it up with my nails, which aren't very long these days. I took off the 3D ones, if you noticed. I just can't. I got to rip them off like after a couple of days. The Lover's card is about divine love. It should be true in our modern day. For a lot of you, and I want to say maybe 90% of Libras, they believe in true love. Okay, but somebody has tainted this in the past and been very bad to our Libra. So we definitely have to look why this is attached to a person or a relationship. What's the Lover's card, please? The Seven of Cups. You could have found out some things about options. Maybe this person was dating around, okay? And I want to express that because sometimes we don't plan to hear things that could obviously devastate us, but you found out about things, and aren't you glad you know now, okay? With that. You have another flipper here, the Ace of Pentacles. I think you feel this person's crafty in your energy and they could make a return. It could look, I said appetizing yesterday in our video. They could come back being all nice, sweet and fuzzy, but Libras pick up on that. So the Ace of Pentacles can be something you're even thinking is going to come back in the energy, or you're anticipating it on some level. Wheel of Fortune again in blue. Okay, I'm going to switch decks to a new 78 tarot deck. I just want to move over. Do I have one ready? I think I have a couple. I like the pulp. Like, I like using the pulp because of its artwork, but we're going to go with something a little bit more straightforward today with Stella's. Can I see the Wheel of Fortune to the Lovers? Let's see those two cards. The Ten of Pentacles upright, the Chariot, and the Six of Cups. A card we started out this morning that we should have clarified. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous Libras. Somebody is missing you in the energy and nostalgic over past times. How they want to express it is maybe through sharing something with you, or sharing a song, sharing a muse that both of you liked. So if you look at the Six of Cups, it's in red. It's rather untraditional in its presentation, and somebody wants to get together. For what reasons? We don't know. They can be sneaky, freaky deaky, very weird, but it could be coming from an emperor, since we have this gentleman here. Do you have any more masculine energy? None other than the Lovers, okay, which could talk about a twin flame or someone connected to you. So let's look at the Six of Cups, because I have a clarifier deck now. What's the Six of Cups, please? Can you give me 4 cards? The Emperor. Okay, I told you. What did I say? I pulled it up from this initial card. Let me show you that I had it. I showed you guys this, right? Now you have it completely different in another tarot deck. The Moon. Someone might be unveiling that they were destructive. Twin flames can also mirror the sides that they don't want to see their bad sides. And sometimes we show them in the twin flame journey. So there's like acceptance here too, of some sort. Could be you or them. You could be taking that acceptance on your own side, taking accountability. A little bit more clarifiers. I needed 2 more. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, Gemini energy of worry. Could be both of you worried about each other or thinking of each other. This is what happens too when the twin flames are about to reunite, or something here is going to happen with a meeting. Both people feel it. It's a telepathic energy as well. For some of you, I'm getting a channel too. You don't want to meet up with them again. You don't want to deal with it. You would rather put it to rest. And I see that the bed is kind of emphasized for me as a reader. So you're paying more attention to getting your rest from what this was. All right. Maybe even here, getting your beauty back. I heard that too. I want to get my beauty back. All right. Maybe they stressed you out. So also an Emperor here. Who is this person? Like, why do we have it triply in the reading today? 4 of Pentacles is on the table. Somebody who is holding on to you. The 4 of Discs is what it's called. Let me show you one more time. Somebody holding on to you. They hold back information. And I feel like a lot of you deal with a wishy-washy type of character. What do Libras not like? They don't like wishy-washy. We want it straightforward, cut on a meat board for us, and for it to be actually cooked in sirloin. You know what I'm saying? We want it straightforward. So you have the 4 of Pentacles. Big card for you to see today. Okay, it is a verifying or a hint card, as I like to call it. Yeah, juggling energy, too busy to call you and too busy to be in your neighborhood. Okay, but sometimes they in your neighborhood when you got a new boo. So we see the 2 of Pentacles here as juggling, as something being occupied. This person could have been playing that they were occupied, but I feel a pretending with this energy. It's not really what's going on. This person really does think about you in the current. Okay, because we see someone wants to take control. These are a little bit of my surrounding cards. Also maybe wanting to tell you the truth. There's hidden things here from your person. Okay, if you're dating someone new, I'm not picking up that it's a new person, because I feel like this is leaning towards the past. And I'm just being honest. I have to read the cards the way they come out. Okay, a little bit more here. Queen of Swords was also here from earlier. You're in your Libra energy too, which is fantastic, because you could be standing up for something. That's what the Queen of Swords means. 5 of Pentacles. As you see, he releases them into the air, which was a card we saw yesterday. It's a card about releasing those losses, the fears, the pain into the air for a new outcome. Also, it's going into the sky, I want to mention. So those wishes are actually being drawn as a release as he throws them up. Okay? I'm going to get some advice here at the very end. Let's talk about that 5 of Pentacles with Oracle. I mix the Moonology, and you also have animals in this deck to get rounded out messages from the universe. Angels and guides, could you step in, please, and give Libra the highest, most exalted messages? Coyote spirit, the lizard, and the stag you have today. The advice is take the lead with the first card. Take the lead, take your leadership position. Second advice is the lizard. Beautiful energy in your bonus. This says, dream the world into being. How do you want to see it, Libra? How do you want to see change manifest into something beautiful and successful and prosperous for you. Also, does that involve a new car? No, I'm just kidding. How does that look to you as a person? Okay. Uh, Release it into the universe, ask for prayers, ask for guidance with the lizard. The numbers are 58 and 38. They both end with eights. Okay, so an infinity loop is playing out in your reading, or you could have like an infinity tattoo on your body. Also, with your big dreams, how are you caring for that in the current? Has it had flow to it as well? Are you allowing it to happen? Also, last advice is 16, and you have your very first coyote or very first, hairy animal here in your video. We have a coyote. This can definitely be for a message for a divine masculine. If you are a female and you're more in your divine masculine, the more this message is for you. It says, trust in divine detours. Something's being figured out behind the scenes. Your guides know what's going on. They're watching you from above. And sometimes even they sit with you in your struggles, your guides and your angels. Believe they are there. We are assigned multiple angels in our lifetime. And this divine detours card is here to say it's going to be all right. It starts from your manifestations and your positive energy. Make sure that's there if it, needs to be drawn out from health, or maybe you need to get into exercise. Maybe we need to go ground today too and have a moment. Okay, because I think that these are the highest messages. Leadership is here, and also dreaming, and that's manifestation 101. I leave you with your 2 videos. Thank you so much for your time, your support. I appreciate you, Libras. I'll catch you next time in the new video tomorrow.